All right, welcome back. So today I am working on air conditioning. So went ahead and got the accumulator out, went ahead and got the orifice tube out. This is the new accumulator. The owner took the orifice tube because it was full of metal. This was that compressor. I showed you guys the clutch had fallen off, snapped the snout. The clutch is still okay, but the compressor is locked up. And with that, you have to change the accumulator. So I'm waiting on parts right now. So I went ahead and changed out all the O-rings. This one goes to where the orifice tube connects. And then this one goes to the top of the receiver right here. And then this line connects right in here. But because there is signs of metal in the orifice tube, and there's the clutch snapped off. But because there's signs of metal in there, I'm gonna need to flush it now. So he ran down to get some flush chemical, and it's basically like alcohol. You basically fill a canister with flush chemical, then you charge the canister, and then with an air nozzle, you'll blow through here. So you blow through the evaporator, do the same to the condenser. These compressors suck to get on. They're buried in here. You gotta take the fender liner out, and here's the lines, which I still gotta connect, but I need to flush these lines first. So I left the cap on the compressor. I've got the compressor snugged up, but there's a 13mm bolt that's in the bar back that's a little tough to get to. It's the shorter of the three bolts. Front two are 10s, back one is a short 13. Problem is somebody changed this compressor and put the long bolt, the 10mm, in the back. So I had to jack up the motor to get the compressor out, which sucks. Normally you don't have to do that, but remember the back bolt that's buried, it's a 13. You can see it from the bottom. Here's the 10. Both 10s, which are longer bolts, go in the front. The short bolt, which is a 13, goes in the back there. So right now I've got the tensioner locked out right here. You can see that's locked. So you pull on the belt, you slide this forward to lock the tensioner. So I've got the belt aligned, and all I have to do is pull. That bracket will fall out of the way, and then the tensioner will work. But before I do that, I need to connect the lines and make sure everything is set before I do that. So this truck in 2022, my shop put a motor in it, and that's where you see all this sinister stuff that's on this 6-liter. He loves the truck, so we put a crate motor in it, and now the compressor failed. So you guys said you wanted to see what's going on with this job. That's what's going on. We'll be back. So I just came up to his house, grabbed a bunch of tools, working out of a little wagon, a bunch of tools on the ground. So just a Dolly F-350. He does have a 7.3-liter, like a 2000 or 99 2000, something like that, maybe a 2001, that we've done all the same stuff to. Water separator I put on not too long ago, but air compressor failed and left him stuck. So we're gonna go ahead and get it fixed up for him, just in time for winter. We'll be back. All right, new compressor's buried in there. Everything's all hooked up. New filter, new orifice tube. We're evacuating. If it holds a vacuum, it'll be ready to go. Charge it up, Put the fender liner back in and we'll be done. So this is the first time I've used this flush chemical whenever you have metal in the system. This one comes with a line, everything, pretty cool. So flushed out condenser, evaporator lines, make sure there's no metal. This is normally what I use, and I put it in a flush gun, but used 3 cans of this. This is really convenient. Evacuated the system. Now just making sure the gauges hold. Then we'll charge it. All right. 3 cans. 35. 200. The low side is nice and cold. Compressor clutch is standing gauge. Should be good. Good readings for an orifice too. But there we go. I'm gonna button up this job, clean up my tools, and move on to the next one. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.